Reverse the ball. They handled the trap. You see Oklahoma, they're going to do a lot of trapping tonight on ball screens. And they sent the double at Oduro on the perimeter.
Hopkins feeds Oduro. He's doubled with the help of Moore. Godwin pushes him to the baseline, just thrown out to the wing, where it's picked off again, and another live ball turnover. The drive so far this year for OU.
John Hughley as well started at Pittsburgh, but he's got them to buy in, and a real mature group. Usually when you go into the portal, you start at another school, you expect to be in the starting lineup on the transfer after the transfer, but he sold them on the 8 starters, and so far so good. And you see the defense and the energy.
And the Hopkins double team and brought the other way. Uzan lays it up and in.
English brought ticket gains to Providence from George Mason. Just a veteran savvy player. And again, Carter on the ball screen. Hughley goes underneath instead of trapping it, as they did him in different spots. So it's hard to draw up a scout on how to stop him.
Now Oklahoma's turned it over 5 times in their last 9 possessions and been outscored 11-0. Offensive rebound. Godwin going back up and flushes it. Defender dart hard. And out comes the Sooners. Moore's pass deflected. Carter going after it. Dart hard got to it first. McCollum scores him.
Well, they did it with their defense, but also on offense. Much more efficient, and they went to their go-to guy on the perimeter, Devin Carter. Very confident from downtown. Can put a team on his back, and Oklahoma continues to push the pace with McCollum. Such a good, smart player. He can go down low and play. He's a good defender, a very good passer on the outside as well.
Well, after all those early turnovers by Providence, each team now with 8 turnovers coming more frequently for OU, and the 3 from the corner rolls off for Bryce Hopkins. McCollum using a screen from Godwin. Another Godwin screen. McCollum sealed off there by Oduro. Kicks. Drive and a stuff by Bryce.
Shot in the corner, and then Hopkins out in transition with the finish.
Hopkins has scored the last 6 for Providence on their 6-0 run over the last 2.5 minutes. Uzan floater from 10, good. Ends a drought.
OU, they will get those shots if they continue to space and dribble drive into the paint, but Providence is okay with that. They just don't. They want to protect the rim, and they want to take away the 3.
That's Rich Barron, the true freshman, into the game.
Barron can be sneaky good from the perimeter, and he's got that good size. You see how strong he is at 220.
This is as close as Providence has been since the early moments. Down within 2. An offensive rebound by Uzan keeps this possession alive for OU. 5 minutes to play in the half. Uzan left hand scores.
That time Providence stayed home on the shooters on the perimeter, and Uzan had his way at the rim with nobody rotating back inside.
Hopkins knocked out by Godwin. On the run comes dart hard. McCollum instead passes up the shot. It's dart hard's 3 around and out. Carter aggressively has Hopkins with him, gets a little bump, shoots from 30.
Incidental contact in the lane, and both these teams going at it now in transition.
Quick shot, McCollum swish.
And attack. You go to a Providence practice, they put the shot clock at 24, and Oklahoma, they want to play the same way.
Carter, open 3, a deep 3, but off the front rim. He hit his first 3 3-point attempts of the game and missed number 4 there. Godwin.
Uzan, Moore, McCollum, all on the perimeter. They can dribble, drive into the paint, and they're so unselfish. And if they get that angle in the lane, they'll make that extra pass if you don't rotate.
6 points for Godwin, who's 3 of 3 from the field. Oduro trying to create some space and is able to.
Soft double that time. They left Pierre open, and also Barron in the corner.
Ortega Owe with a behind-the-back dribble to clear some
When you're
space.
defending them, the first thing you have to do is you got to say, we have to be in a stance because you have to guard that. You've got to guard 3-4 guys on the perimeter trying to dribble, penetrate all the way to the rim.
And Oduro just bullied it from the free throw line. McCollum hits it in net.
Got to get Bryce Hopkins involved. In that last possession, he kind of just left his feet with nowhere to go. He's got to try to get his way into the lane, use that size advantage that he has.
Here's Barron, reverses and scores. Hughley and Oduro, bump, turn, shoots, banks, a miss. And now here's Providence with a chance to take their first lead of the game.
Good defense by Oduro down in the low box, building that wall against Hughley.
Pierre, bounce pass, Oduro, back to Hughley, turns, shoots, and Providence leads for the
Pass, the pick and roll game, and the soft touch. Got Providence back in this game. Godwin wasn't set on that screen out on the perimeter, and if there's any contact and the offensive player is setting a screen while moving, that's a good call.
Carway Dual holds. Now we'll use the dribble. This is an open three. Missed by Ticket Gaines.
It's good offense by Providence, finding one of their best three-point shooters open.
Nice pocket pass. Take a 5-point edge.
Well, that's a good play call by Oklahoma. They had misdirection on the weak side, and they had a little 2-on-2 game. Cleared out the backside, allowed Godwin to pick and roll wide open to the rim.
Second assist for McCollum. There's a pass underneath, and Godwin just took it right away from Hopkins. And it's out of bounds off 10-0 run. McCollum steps back. That's a long two. Good. I believe just it's others saying three.
That was good defense, but better offense from a guy that is so hard to defend, especially when he's feeling it from the outside.
Moore with the block. Now the Sooners content to eat some clock, sitting here with their largest lead of the game of 18 points. Hughley, jump stop in the lane, flips it up.
Good job protecting, not allowing Hughley that angle to the rim.
Providence needing some buckets instead. It's their 15th turnover of the game. Uzan drives and scores.
A little bit of the same way. And McCollum change of direction, the step back, and then in transition, Uzan having a game tonight. Feeling it offensively.